Hey everybody, how are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? And for some reason, every time I hit the go button, I always have to just adjust the camera just a little bit. Not exactly sure why. Notice that about myself. Anyway, my 14-year-old is sitting over here next to me. He's ditching school today because he doesn't feel well. I'm going to do an Empties video, and then I might do a bunch of videos, considering that I have a little bit of makeup on. Depends on how the afternoon goes. We're going to be talking about the stuff that I've been using up. I talked about this about 2 weeks ago, and I am now finished with it. These are shimmer washer whiffs. Basically, it's kind of like the Downy Unstoppables. It's like, well, it's empty now, but it's kind of like Epsom salt. It's like a big chunk, like a kosher salt kind of a thing. But it smells so nice. And I usually put 2 scoops right into the drum of the washing machine, not into the dryer. Even though they're called washer whiffs, you would think that you would put it in the dryer, but you don't. Cats, really. You put it right into the drum of the washing machine. It does not wash your clothes. It fragrances your clothes. Mouse, if you're gonna be there, you gotta be cool. Yep, he's up on my table. If you're not friends with me on Facebook, then you don't know what that's referencing. There was somebody who made a comment to me, and she judged my character pretty much because I let my cats walk up on my counters. Anyway, I went through an entire tub of shimmer washer whiffs. Shimmer is described as sweet cherries, velvety apricots, and sensual white musk, crowned with a tiara of shimmering spun sugar. You guys know that I don't usually fall for the long, descriptions. I feel like the long descriptions are not necessary. But this does have a lot of aspects. It does have a lot of depth to it. It's very feminine. It's not overly strong as a fragrancing agent for your clothes, but I do love to warm the wax. I'm probably not going to get another set of shimmer in the washer whiffs. In my opinion, the strongest washer whiffs are either Just Breathe or Jammy Time. I think those are the 2 strongest. Okay, I'm going to get that done and this done, and then we'll talk about all the wax. So this is Just Breathe. I used these in my car. That's where I use my Scentsy Go, is in my car. You put, there's little pods that are usually in here. You put them into the Scentsy Go. Hopefully the Scentsy Go is nice and charged up, and if not, you can just charge it up in your car. It takes a USB. You charge that thing, and it's good for like 45 hours or something like that. And I turn it on when I get in my car, and it automatically shuts off after 3 or 4 hours. So I don't have to worry about shutting it off, an exhausting scent. I don't have to worry about draining down the battery, nothing like that. It's nice and subtle. I only use 1 pot at a time. Just Breathe is described as breathe deeply as soothing eucalyptus, zesty lemon, and a medley of mints, comfort and rejuvenate. This is really nice when you're sick. This is really nice when you feel like you need a little pick-me-up. It's sharp, but it's not bitter on the nose. It says zesty lemon, but it doesn't smell like pith, okay? Let's move on to wax. This is no longer available in wax form, but you can get it in a lot of body products. This is called Sugar. I had this brick from a million years ago. I guess it was about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. I love sugar wax. I love to mix sugar wax with heavy florals. I can deal with it on its own, but I feel like it needs just a little bit more something. Then, because this is very sweet. It's described as fruity blend of lemon drops and cotton candy. Those are the only notes in the description. It smells a little bit more complex than that, but not quite enough. I felt like this needed a little floral, a little something deeper. So anyway, it took me a long time to get through it. I now have 3 little bars. These are my wax bars in these little cabinets over here. I now have 3 little, regular size bars of sugar for my own personal use. I'm not going to be selling them because it's all mine, but now I can throw away this big old honking clamshell. Excuse me, mouse. Excuse me. Move. Okay. I'm talking about this again. What is it? This is the 4th time? I think it's the 4th time. Mouse, don't. Jack's Obsession is described as apple, clove, and cinnamon. It's a lot more apple than the clove or the cinnamon. This is not a very spicy scent. It's more of an apple scent. It's more of a green apple scent. Very different aroma from like Macintosh or Red Delicious. Trust me. It's either green or maybe even a, not honeysuckle, what do they call it? Honeycrisp pear. Honeycrisp apple scent, and a little bit of clove and a little bit of cinnamon. Very, very nice. It's still available on my website for $6.50. Buy 3, get $1 off. Buy 5, get the 6th for free. Jack's Obsession is fantastic. You can bundle this with other licensed products. You can bundle this with the Star Wars wax, with the Disney stuff, the Mickey Mouse stuff. Fantastic. Jack's Obsession. I promise I won't talk about this anymore because I'm not going to be warming any more of those bars because I don't want to get sick of it. This is called Snow-Kissed Cranberry. I warmed 1 bar and I sampled out 1 bar, okay? This was good, but my customers are going crazy for this. I don't know why I just smelled the second clamshell. It's the same exact thing. Like I said, I went through 2. I didn't warm through an entire bar. I warmed through 4 cubes and I put it in my living room, and then I sampled out the rest of it. Sent it to my customers. My customers have been inundating my inbox on Facebook saying, what is that stuff? It is described as frozen pink cranberries trek through a path of fresh fallen powder among white balsam and glistening sugared woods. That's a heavy description for cranberry and woods, okay? But that's what it is. It's not, excuse me, it's not as good as cranberry tinsel. It's not as good as cranberry garland, in my opinion. It's sweeter than that. I guess because they call it pink cranberries and not just like regular cranberries. I don't know. I like it. I didn't think it was so great, but my customers are going crazy. So if you want it, here it is. Come and get it. You better hurry because it's going fast. That's a reference to a song. I don't know if you caught it or not. Anyway. Okay. 3 more. Oh, geez. I don't know. There's 2 of these. There's not a lot of these that are available. Sorry. In fact, the 3 of these you can't even get really on their own. Anyway, Cashmere Pear. Everybody knows that Cashmere Pear is my absolute favorite. This is my #1 Scentsy scent of all time. Although if you put a bar of cashmere in front of me, I might say that cashmere beats Cashmere Pear. But it really depends on the mood that I'm in, and also how long it's been since I've warmed it. Now, I haven't warmed cashmere in a really long time because every time I get my hands on a bar, I sell it because I'm greedy like that. But Cashmere Pear is fantastic. It is white amber, Madagascar, vanilla, silky pear, and warm red ginger. Please, when you smell this, you don't smell specifically any one thing. You smell the amber a little bit, but other than that, it just smells like a really nice perfume. Cashmere Pear is fantastic. I was gifted like 6 or 7 bars of this, thank God, because it has not come back since it left the catalog 2 years ago, and it's never even been available in a Bring Back My Bar campaign. It's never even been available to vote on for Bring Back My Bar. I guess it's because of the ingredients that they need to make it, that they won't even make it available to vote on it. Whatever. Autumn Sunrise. This was gifted to me also by a very, very sweet customer. She knows who she is. This is called Autumn Sunrise. It is a blend of tart pomegranate, raspberry nutmeg, and spiced cinnamon stick. Hey baby, what'd you do to your hair? You like it? It's Autumn Sunrise. Did you ever see Ghost?
Damn, baby, what you do to your hair? Orlando, you like it? It's Autumn Sunrise.
My kid is like, he's the feeling. I'm a wacko, right?
Is that some like random movie from the 80s?
It's a random movie from the 80s. Exactly right. 1987, I think. Maybe it's 90. Oh God, I think it might have been 89. Anyway, Autumn Sunrise is fantastic. If you can get your hands on a bar, go for it. It's good any time of year, honestly. It's better in the fall, but it's really good any time of year. And Huckleberry Apple Pie. Now, Huckleberry Apple Pie is in the Harvest 3-pack collection, which I'm not sure is available anymore. Let me check, okay? In the meantime, I will tell you that Huckleberry Apple Pie is described as apple, huckleberry, and vanilla. I thought that this was not so great the first time I warmed it, but now that I've warmed it again, I warmed it again this past Sunday, it was very nice. It was a lot more, you think of apple and huckleberry and vanilla, you're thinking of a food scent. But But for some reason, I got a strong, like, Michael's, like, arts and crafts store kind of a vibe with this the second time I warmed it, and I really liked it a lot. Yeah, this is available, but you have to buy a 3-pack, and it's called the Harvest Delights 3-pack. It has this, it has apple cherry cider, which I didn't like very much. I'm not going to review it yet because I have to warm through it a second time. And cinnamon roasted pear, which I already poo-pooed on that in a different video. Huckleberry apple pie. The first time I thought it was very boring and I couldn't smell it very strong. But the second time I liked it a lot, but it was also raining like a bitch that day and all my windows were closed. So I think that huckleberry apple pie is a very pretty sticker on the front. I think that a huckleberry apple pie is better in a smaller room that's a little bit more enclosed. Okay, so that's a lot. I'm gonna throw all these stupid clamshells away now because they're taking up a lot of room. I have a very small apartment. I've said it a million times, and I've been holding on to all this stuff so that I can sort of review it for you. If you have any questions, let me know. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get this video up tonight. I will see you guys soon.